The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Arsenal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to...
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tchouaméni, Rodri. This is a promising build-up. Totti, he's picked his way through. That has been cut short. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Good read, needed to be. Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that was very necessary. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Taken back almost at once.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Totti. Howson cuts it out. Dani Olmo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Totti. And the through ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Torres.
Such good technique.
And he is dashing away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0! Just one winner! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He is through here! Doué really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo. Dani Olmo tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Zanetti looking to hit the byline here. And that's a dangerous ball. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Taking place.
Arsenal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Torres. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting.
Torres! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's quick to get rid. Alexander-Arnold running with intent. He's found a way past. And that was asking for too much. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now here's the delivery. Van Dijk gets it away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cafu has a look up. Oh, great leap!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. And Torres! And here's Stoichkov. Eric Garcia simply refused to be outdone there. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. That's a cute ball.
There will be
that was never going to make
time.
it. Mateus. Time and again they are repelled. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reflections then, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about it.
Joe!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Inzaghi. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's well seen too. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Torres receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Totti. Great, and Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Impressive jump! Oh, super ball! 30 minutes gone. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Bellingham. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Torres.
There will be 1 minute
Well
added
played.
time.
That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for a runner. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'd like to draw your attention
Arsenal
to the screen
leading
right
by
now for
one
information
at the break.
on our shuttle bus service.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit
in
more.
progress.
Arsenal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And here's Bale. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Totti. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Zanetti. Crunching tackle. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Iran have the chance to go the other way. And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cafu, and he's in on goal. That's put play to the danger. That is ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and the shot's on. Totti! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No way through there. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chouameni. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Yeah.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
There's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Beckham. Zanetti. No way through.
Indicated.
He's found a way through. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Oh, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to... He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post! Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham, looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific effort! Kimmich clears without hesitation. That's been drilled forward. Zanetti crosses. And they've managed to get rid.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Cafu drives forward on the overlap. And that is out of play. And this is Inzaghi. And he was quick to react. Totti tries a shot! Brilliant by Totti! A finish of true class! Arsenal take the lead! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's forced to go back. Oh, what has happened here? Hendrick! Brilliant from Hendrick! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 16.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyant.
Shot a goal! It's in! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal have their lead. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Zanetti.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Steaming on goalwards. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Substitution for
No,
Arsenal.
well, the pickings
Number
certainly have been
19.
rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at
Coming on the
half-time will be
field
pretty
is
simple, Peter.
number
He's going to want them to
20,
play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. And he's decided to go for it. Van Dijk is there to clear. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Stood up well to him there. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai. Now Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again, and oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So we have
Bellingham.
movement on both
Number
benches.
22. Fernando Torres. Coming on the field. Number 6. De Bruyne. Number 8. Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Stoichkov. And it's Count. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Costa Curta. Ferran Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Totti gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Well, the two
Stoichkov.
coaches are signalling
Number
changes
15,
here, both at the same time.
Tchouaméni. Coming on the field. Number 18. David Villa.
Looking
Number
for the
3,
run. That looks a cracking ball.
Substitution.
He's picked his way through. It's Totti! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he can thump it away. Cafu. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Madrid have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through. And
can he finish? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Totti. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. It's Totti! Has another go! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that.
Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Roberto Baggio. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Torres couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Zanetti proves too strong. He's in plenty of space here. Torres picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nakata. Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Bellingham, and he's running through. And he's there to belt it away. Torres! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And yes, it's him again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And this is Totti, and he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Francesco Totti is a genius! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Calm, composed,
Number
confident.
24.
And that is all they have time for.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
On the road outside the stadium.
Arsenal largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
So, into the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Van der Vaart. Now, can they get him away? Cafu getting this one clear. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Always. It's Luis Suarez! And a neat finish! And that really is so impressive. Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Belletti. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. Here's Nakata. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Nakata. And here's Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Torres. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Belletti. And it's Beckham. Van der Vaart has created 1 goal already. Bellingham. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, That is one way to stop him. Van Dijk. And it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Nakata! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Stoichkov. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Suarez.
Final checks on the touchline.
Number
A change
17,
about to occur.
Hiroshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 11, David
Rijkaard.
Villa. Number 10,
It's
Dani
Belletti.
Olmo.
Van der Vaart. Rijkaard. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 8, Rafael van der Vaart. Coming on the field is number 13, Raul.
And he can clear it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all
There
about
will
game
be 5
management from
minutes
here.
added time.
It's a promising position. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Iraq.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chouameni, and that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Bellingham. It's a promising position. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Inzaghi might just make this. Oh, it's Totti. It's Totti! It's a loose ball. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Chouameni actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Inzaghi. Distributed tidily. Nicely shaped cross. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. That's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Son Heung-min! Oh, he hit that sweetly. They've played it short. Guardiola receives it in a... Guardiola! And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute at
Darren
a time.
Fletcher. Hazard. He's in a great position here. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
very
a
little to report.
children's
Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity.
Substitution.
There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Takes the shot! Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Guardiola. That's a cute ball. Son Heung-min looking to receive it in space. Can he finish? Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Iraq get their 4th corner.
Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. Guardiola, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Suarez. Oh, he's having a go! Sensational from Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Iraq have taken the lead.
Well, when the goal gets tough...
Oh, and he shoots! Oh, it rattles the bar. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Stoichkov. Oh, sweet feet.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cafu calmly anticipates. And here's Stoichkov. He's having a hit! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Arsenal have their third corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Fernando Torres. Number 9, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8, Mbappe.
Great leap!
De Bruyne. Substitution.
So close to drawing level.
Stoichkov clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
And they win it back again. Costa Curta. Showing good feet. And this is Totti. That's tidy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Four added minutes have been
Totti.
indicated.
Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And they've got rid. That's it! There will be time for no more. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine...